Hi, this is Bill Fricke, responding to the Basement Sketches project request from Neil. And just want to start out by saying, first of all, thank you to Neil and to whomever else of you guys came up with the idea to start doing the Basement Sketches, whenever that was, a few years ago. It's just been an awesome experience for me, creatively, and just personally, to be able to really dig into some songs and things that I've never heard before, try new things, really expand my musical capabilities. And for that, I'm grateful, so very grateful to you guys. And also just everyone's submissions and creativity and idea. It blows me away every month. I'm always look forward to getting that, usually midnight email from Neil. Then I'm up all night listening to everyone's stuff. But yeah, so I'm just excited and grateful. So I'm going to now respond to these questions. So first, question one: which of your submissions reflects a change in your music making process? And I think I try to change it up all the time whenever in every project. I think I've done so many different styles, but because I always try to challenge myself. It's usually something I hear or something just strikes me when I listen to a song or pick a song. But I think the one that really sparked the big change was when I did National Health from the Kinks project. That one was a real departure, just because I'd never tried to do anything that was like a musical or show tunes. And like a lot of the things that I've done usually is sparked by something I've seen or heard or am reading or am into at the moment. And in this particular case, I was really stuck. I tried to do the song. I love the song. Tried to do the original version. There's a killer bass line in there. It just wasn't quite working out for me. Tried to do it a couple of different ways. And it just so happens that my girlfriend and I saw the show Schmigadoon that had Keegan Michael Key and Cecily Strong. It was all based on musicals and musical tropes, musical theater. So it just gave me the idea, why don't I try this? So thanks to GarageBand, I got orchestral stuff and horns and strings and all sorts of fun instruments. So I just gave it a shot. I didn't know if it would work out or not. And it surprisingly it did. It came together pretty quickly. And then just coming up with what to do with the lyrics, and then like I mentioned in my notes on that project, that just kind of created characters, just like a musical. It's like they just kind of mentioned it on stage and what it would look like, and I came up with that. So it was a lot of fun to do. It's a real departure. It gave me some ideas, and then it kind of carried on through later projects, using more strings and more orchestral things, getting away from all my guitar-based stuff. And so I would say that's be the one to pick for that. Question number two: which of your submissions do you like the sound of the most? I'd have to say The Happiest Days of Our Lives and Another Brick Part 2 from the Wall project, only because I finally learned how to use the mastering capabilities in GarageBand. I would always get frustrated. It's like, why does everyone else's music sound so loud? Mine just is coming up so quietly, and finally learned how to use the mastering. So, and also just I think that being able to pan things and to really explore and just have fun with the Pink Floyd stuff. Again, just enjoyed doing that so much. Learning the guitar solo for Another Brick Part 2, I had to do that. Thank you, YouTube, all the YouTube guitar players worked hard on that. I am not David Gilmour. I wish I was, but it was a lot of fun to learn and to learn that. So, but I think it just sounds really good sonically. I think of all the projects, The Wall for everyone was just really amazingly sonically solid. Very cohesive. It was really, really just an amazing project. Takes me to question number three: which submission is your favorite? I like a lot of people say, they're all my babies. I love them all. So can't pick just one, but I will say I think probably the Pearl Jam song "Alive" from the 1991 project. Again, that was a lot of fun to do. Didn't know if it would come together. Again, let's do a countryish sort of thing, and it just was it just worked out, and I was really really pleased with it. It got a lot of great responses from you guys. I still can listen to it in my car, and I can drive around, and it's a lot of fun to listen to. It was just a blast. Yeah, so I'd probably say that, but there are just so many. I mean, I listen to re-listen to stuff, and of course, hear all the mistakes, but also being able to just sit back and kind of go, wow, I can't believe I did that. Some of the things that I think we've all done. Maybe we sat down and kind of just went, wow, I can't believe I came up with that idea. So now question 4, which 3 submissions from others stand out to you and why? So the first would be Mother from the Wall Project by Carl Qualley. I laughed my ass off when I first heard that. I just thought that was so clever. A Caribbean mix with, and just pop, and I was just amazed by the sound quality. Jealous of the harmonies; they were so good, and just how peppy, and it really worked. I mean, it really took the slow song, which I love. I love Mother. It's one of my favorite songs. I almost threw my hat in the ring to want to cover that. In fact, I've done I've done covers anyway, just for my own shits and giggles. But I just loved how it came together, and it just made me smile to hear it. Number 2, submission 2, is How Deep Is Your Love from the 1977 project by Colby Heston. I was just re-listening to a bunch of the stuff last night, and you just want to applaud him for how brave he was to do it. How to do the Bee Gees. I mean, I'm not a vocalist. I'm not a great singer. I do my best. And I think Colby just nailed some of those harmonies, and it just again put a smile on my face. And I think just even the musicality and the lushness and everything was just really was just amazing. I loved it, and just so glad he did that. That's a lot braver than I would have been, I think. And then lastly, the last song is Something Better Beginning from the Kinks project by Jeff Kearns. This for me is a sentimental favorite, only because I listened to that song over and over and over again when I was growing up as a small kid. I inherited my sister's record collections, and one of them was the Kinks, called Kinda Kinks, and that song was on it, and I just loved it. And I listened to it all the time, and when the project came up, I thought about it. I thought about recording it, and again, I just don't have that voice to sing like Ray Davis, so it was pretty so high. But Jeff came in and did it. I thought he did a wonderful job. It's really sweet. His vocals are just so amazing, very Ray Davis like, but also just the arrangement. I thought was just really really wonderful, and it made, again, everything just made me smile. I was just really really happy to see that on the list. So I think that's it for me for the questions. Again, just want to say thank you to everybody who puts the effort in to create. I'm in awe of all of you. We all think, we know what our limitations are. We try real hard to expand on our limitations, and just really embrace fun, having fun with these, not taking it so seriously, but also inspiring others, I think, to really do better, and also to kind of push. And it's like, so thank you all for the amazing work, the amazing songs, the ideas. I'm looking forward to seeing what the next projects are. And so thanks a lot. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.